So if I write a cover letter for the Masters in Education at a BC university, I'm going to say that I've noticed working in education that 99% of coworkers were not learner-centered, okay? That includes universities, and that will include the university I'm applying to. They will demonstrate this to me. So they might believe it's only in K to 12 that it's happening if, they want to listen to my points about examples about the certified teachers not being learner-centered, but post-secondary institutions as well. So it's not just employers in Canada that have taken advantage of immigrants, it's also universities. So ask universities, hey, would you consider, if the government gave you access to more international students, that you'd charge the same price and offer housing? Because then you won't just get the rich kids, right, that are kind of not that bright, and and you shouldn't have accepted them anyways. So there's a lot of corruption in post-secondary institutions, and there's a lot of ways that immigrants get abused there. I've collected data about this. And who do they complain to? Because we don't have a system that is safe and fair and transparent for immigrants to complain to about their employers and post-secondary institutions. So that means you have to live up to, you took advantage in your greed of charging 3 times domestic students' fees to international students, making it very hard for them to actually complain or do anything about this. And you can't count on student unions, because I've been a member of student unions. I can tell you they don't represent who they're supposed to, just like, employers' unions. So would you consider, charging them the same fee? But would you also consider, as a government and as post-secondary institutions, say, we don't want to lose our jobs, so how about we petition the government to make it no loans? More of the work is, the student fees are covered by the government, especially as the semesters go along and the student proves themselves, especially if you offer the students the right kind of supports, let's say in tutoring. And you make it that it's an inviting thing to go to post-secondary institutions as a domestic student. And by the way, it's good for our species, our culture, and the human brain to change careers every decade or so. And when you don't have a culture that does that, you have a culture that develops more dementia and more frustrated people that actually listen to their unions who don't really care about them. So talk about things that break cultures, not just the budgets of your institutions.